show you something.
Welcome to another Nifty City video. Today we'll be installing a huge screen. This screen is suitable for Chevy Silverado 2019 to 2023 models, and it's also suitable for GMC Sierra same year models 2019 to 2023. This screen will feature a 15.6 inch screen. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, Android 13 base software with wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. We're going to be taking you through all the accessories, how to install it, and then show you all the features and functionality on the screen itself. We'll show you how to integrate all the factory features from the GMC or the Chevy system over into the aftermarket Nifty City screen. So we'll go ahead and install that, and we'll take you through everything today. Thank you again for joining us for another Nifty City video. We'll get started. And first thing out of the box is the screen itself. We've got the rotaries for the AC and volume, and then we have the blanked out trims here for the factory USB ports. 12 volt buttons will fit in from the factory system over to this screen. We'll show you how to install those and move it over to this screen. Okay, then we have all the wiring, accessories, peripherals that come with the screen. Let's go ahead and dismantle the dashboard so we can go ahead and install this beautiful thing. Here we are, we're in the Silverado. This is a 2022 model. Now, just to remind you, this screen is suitable for all models, all trims and models for the Sierras and the Silverados. This screen specifically is only for the 2019 onwards models. It's suitable for the Denali models, 1500s, 2500s, all models and trims. When you're placing an order with Nifty City, just be sure to upload a photo of the dashboard and answer all the questions on the website so that you can have a peace of mind that they can send you the correct equipment for your model and trim. Let's go ahead and get started by dismantling the dashboard. First thing you'd want to do is go around the top edge with a dash removal tool and just push out forwards until the trim comes apart very easily, just like that. You want to go around very carefully with a dash removal tool and remove this silver plating that goes around the screen to the top there, and just like that it comes off very easily. Now you've exposed the 4 Torx screws all around the screen. You then want to go ahead and focus on removing the wireless charging and the cup holder trim compartment. So you want to remove this piece here first, so just like that, it's all on clips, you don't have to worry. Go all the way around to the side of the seat, remove all those clips. Once you've removed the side trim, that will allow this trim to lift up once we disconnect it from clips over here. So do this for both sides. One of the sides will contain a little square. Just remove that with a dash removal tool and remove the bolt inside. Then once you've removed the bolt, you can remove the whole trim so you can lift this up very easily. Put in a dash removal tool, lift up, same for the other side, and now you can remove the whole trim just like that. Remember, you do need to disconnect the connectors at the bottom of the trim, so just use balance pressure to remove this trim over here. Just hold both sides with 2 hands and pull it out just towards you. And there we go. The long plastic trim here is now removed. It's just on 5 clips, as you can see. Put that aside, then you'll have exposed another additional 2 Torx screws. Remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Torx screws in total. Then you can go ahead and safely remove the factory screen and trim out. So the size of the Torx screws around the screen are T10s. So once you've removed all screws, just from the bottom, lift the plastic and do that all the way around the screen. There we go. Once it's out, there we go. Don't pull out very quickly. There are a few connectors at the back of the screen. Disconnect those. With these connectors, you need to pull out the piece of plastic and then press on the plastic so you can disconnect that connector. So you want to go do that for all the connectors behind the screen so we can completely remove this trim and move it out of the way. So flip the factory unit over. We want to remove 4 Torx screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can remove this connector here, which are all the buttons. Let's go ahead and get started with that first. Then push down the 4 push clips so you can disconnect the USB connector. Move that over to the Nifty City unit. There are 2 little plastic clips that hold this silver 12 volt adapter together, so you just want to push them in and then slowly pry out the silver casing here. Once that's done, you can go ahead and push the tabs from the opposite side. Once you've pulled out the column, you can go ahead and push the 2 tabs holding this piece of plastic together, and then you can push that out from the front. Once you've screwed in the buttons from the back, you can go ahead and put in the USB adapter. Once you hear the click, that means it's all the way in, and do the same for the 12 volt adapter. Flip the screen around, then put the 12 volt adapter back in from the back. Once the 12-volt adapter and the USB connectors and the buttons are all in, you can go ahead and work on the AC vents. They're all just on clips. Once you've lifted the clips, you can go ahead and remove. Same thing for the other side. Remember to do that. All right, wonderful. So once the AC vents, the buttons, the 12-volt adapter and the USBs are all in, you can go ahead and start working on the connectors. All the wiring is plug and play. They all only fit in one spot, so don't worry about any wire modifications, cutting, rearranging. No need to do any of that. You don't need to do any programming as well. Just go ahead and fit them all here, then take the whole screen to the truck. Then you can connect all the connectors with the factory connectors. Guys, all the connectors are going to be used with the Nifty City screen. You will have two identical wires. They look the same. If you're not sure on which one to use, just follow your booklet. If certain functions like the AC doesn't work, just switch over this wire over here, which is the main power connector. Don't worry, using the wrong connector won't short circuit anything. Okay, once you've connected all the connectors to the Nifty City Tesla screen, remember to take the screen, this spare connector that looks identical to this one, and the trim pieces. Take it all to the truck and start fitting it up there. If you want to hook up a SIM card to the screen, now's a good time to do it. Okay guys, to the best of my ability, I've connected all the connectors. Don't fully commit to putting this screen back onto the dashboard unless you confirm everything is working and all your factory features are working like normal. You want to test everything before you fully commit to putting the screen on the dash and putting the screws in and mounting it. Let's go ahead and turn on the truck. And now we are going to test all the features and all the functions. Let's firstly try all these buttons to make sure they're all connected, which they are, and test the AC, test the heater, test everything else, check the mode, click the InTouch, and make sure it shows up here. If the resolution is odd here, you want to go ahead and go back to settings, system, setting guide, car model AC, then go ahead and press 666888. Click OK, and then you'll be able to select your Silverado or Sierra model here. Once you've selected it, turn off the truck, lock the truck, move the key fob away, wait 30 minutes, come back, turn on the screen, and the resolution should be fixed, and you should be able to have the touch functionality back onto this menu. So that will all work like normal. Test the cameras, the reverse cameras, and the trailer cameras if you have any. Cool, so that's all showing like normal. And then you're back here. You want to go ahead and test Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Test the volume, make sure the volume works. You want to go ahead and pair your phone initially through the Bluetooth app up here, connections or chain list here, and then go ahead and connect your phone here. SIM card's working because I can see that 4G is active. Throwing out the SIM card adapter to the glove box and the microphone just up here. If everything's working and you're happy with everything, you can go ahead and fully commit to mounting the screen back onto the dashboard. Thanks again for watching. This has been a wonderful installation. It's a huge upgrade from the factory 7 or 8 inch screen to a 15.6 inch screen. It's amazing. It all sits flush, works very well. I hope my video was informative. If you need a screen like this, please head over to www.niftycity.shop. Thanks again for tuning in to this video. We'll see you on the next one. Take care now.